Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Meet Your Fellow Creators series. Glad to have you here. So, we have a great guest today. Uh, and our guest tonight is Darren's Norton Live.
Hello, everybody.
And let's bring him in. Welcome, Darren. How are you doing
Hello,
tonight?
everybody. I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine. So, let's just start our show here. And the first question I always ask for every guest that come in, and I'll ask you the same question. Darren, what is your first name?
It's Darren, I think.
I thought I'm gonna get this reaction from you. All right, so yes, Darren is here. So, all right. Before we get to your famous live on YouTube, why don't we start with your personal life? And I mean, I don't know much because about you. I mean, sometimes I saw you brought your sister in once, on the, or a few times on the live streams and stuff.
Yep.
But I don't know what. Are you married?
No, I am single and ready to mingle.
Ah ha ha! All right.
There we go.
So there is a hint, girls. All right. So, but your family. I mean, can you tell a little bit more about that?
Yeah, for sure. I am the middle child. I have 6 siblings, so 7 kids in the family. Big family. I have. I'm not quite sure how many, but I have a bunch of nieces and nephews as well. I love to go fishing with them. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, and obviously my parents.
All right. I'm trying to adjust your volume. It looks like it's a bit low.
Is
Um,
it?
hey guys, can you tell us if you hear really well? Um, it seemed to be on my end. It's a bit low volume from Darren.
Okay.
So
Hopefully this is a little better.
I'm trying to boost your volume here.
I got to get one of those headsets with like the little mic piece that comes down. Apparently, Jag is single as well.
Yeah, Jack is single. Yes, now he is.
Yeah.
Hey Bascamo, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's your first time. I hope you like it. You like it here. So we have this show every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you like it, then welcome back. So all right. So that is a really short story about your family, man.
Uh, what more should I tell you? I can tell you this: we moved around lots when I was a kid, so I've gotten to know lots of people throughout the province where I live. I even lived in Mexico for 3 months with my family, so that was interesting. And we do lots of stuff outdoors.
All right. And would you mind to tell us what you do for a living besides the your famous YouTube live?
If only that was my living. I'm a quality assurance manager. I was recently laid off, so I have lots of time to do YouTube right now. Nice to have
Oh,
some time off.
okay. That's why I see you always fishing now, and you dedicate 100% of your time to YouTube. That's why you're growing so fast. A month ago, you were like at 500, and now you're at 1,000. And I'm just looking at you guys, and it's like, that's crazy. What the hell? How can you do that? And now I see why. Because yeah, my 9 to 5 work just gets in the way of YouTube.
Yeah, it's nice to have some time off. Obviously, eventually I have to get back in the regular schedule, but it's been fun.
All right. We have 15 people on our
Wow.
chat, 16 now. Guys, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up, and I just want to welcome people. Yankee Crank, Jack Fishing, Scooty Hill, aka Catfish and Freak. Well, that's a name full mouth.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Fibbers and Sissy, Our Great Adventure Vlogs, Darren's Norton Live. Yeah, don't forget these guys in our chat. Quad City Busing, Jones Outdoor, Swamp Stalker Outdoors, Josh Outdoors. I think I already said that.
That's
Yeah,
my
so
brother Nate in
we
England.
have great real Canadian lunker hunter, Bass Camo, Poorsman Reality.
Nice to see
And
another fellow Canadian. There's not a whole lot of Canadian channels out there.
Triple Tail TV, JH Outdoors, Your Next Cast, Martin Bossing. Thank you guys for stopping by. There's tons of places you can be. We can see that a bunch of live streams are running right now, but we appreciate that you're here with us. So, and in a moment we will continue Darren's interrogation.
Please don't waterboard me. Please don't waterboard me.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I couldn't squeeze much out of you about your family and all that stuff, and it took only 5 minutes, to just spill guts about your personal life. Which I don't think that's the only thing that you can say about yourself. But well, then I guess we'll talk more about what's going on YouTube.
I'll try and think of some more stuff. How about that?
All right. So well, then let's talk about your YouTube stuff. So the way I looked back, and you started your YouTube channel about 8 months ago.
Yep.
And hold on one second. I think I have some interference here. Okay. All right. So 8 months ago you started, and the way I see, that was kind of personal things. Videos were limited from 15 seconds to 30 seconds, kind of filmed on, from your phone and stuff like that. So I just want to show a little bit
Awesome.
of that when you were starting.
Cool.
So this is Darren. I don't know. He just goes outside and I guess eats some stuff. But
I'm looking forward to which one you're gonna pick. Oh, there you go.
So
those were good. Those are really good.
all right. So there, I have a few of those. So let's let's see another one. This one, I think this one when you know what, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna just show you and let people see what's going on.
Oh boy.
So I watched this one and it's like you jump into that water.
Oh, I know which one.
And that's gotta hurt.
That was cold. That water was like maybe hot. It was a few degrees above freezing.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, I came up and I could hardly breathe. Literally, if you watch the video, you can actually hear like my chest was like constricting. I could hardly breathe. But yeah, that was interesting. I had to do it in front of the girls. They were jumping in, so I had to do it.
Oh, that's what it was about. All right, and I wanted to show one more clip, really, really short one, and that tells a lot about your personality.
Okay.
So let's watch it. Well, that was really interesting clip.
That was fun.
So this one is like, yeah, that tops everything.
Yeah, that was funny. Jag. Oh, yeah.
Jug, yeah. All right.
Well.
So yeah, 8 months ago, those are the kind of videos you had on on your channel, and that was like that was without any kind of YouTube in mind and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
yeah, it was kind of. I guess you just uploaded there and said, hell with it, let it be, right?
Yeah. That way, originally I uploaded these videos, all these short little clips. I just figured I'd use YouTube as storage. And the more I got watching YouTube channels, these bigger YouTube channels, like one that's Off the Ranch, Demolition Ranch, and I got watching Deer Meat for Dinner. It's probably one of my favorite channels out there. And I don't know, if this guy can do it, why can't I do it as well? And I just started that way.
Yeah, and that to just to support that, I want to show you something. So I want to show people something. This is the actual first video that Darren actually was preparing for YouTube.
Mm.
I got him.
There we go. Man, that was a good hunt. Didn't get many birds, but man, there were so many. Couldn't get it to come in though, unfortunately, not properly. Yeah, there we go. That was a good shot.
Yeah, you took him down.
Yeah. Big old goose too.
Well, hello guys.
True North Angler.
This is Darren Peters coming to you from my goose blind. This is the first time talking.
That was my first vlog.
Talking to the camera.
Itch.
Feels a little weird.
That was a little weird.
Hey,
I hope the sound coming through
Can do it like he does.
from
No,
that video.
I'm not hearing anything here. Oh, maybe they are on the YouTube. Yeah.
Well, I mean on the live stream, yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Jesse, I'd say that's you, Jesse.
So, and of course, that's where the career of the YouTube star took off.
Yep.
So, and then there were all kinds of videos, hunting and fishing, and you just can't keep up with those. So, but this one, the one that I wanted to show, I just don't know what it is. I mean, I've seen your fishing videos. You would go on a boat and fish with people, and all that. But then when I saw this one, I don't even know what even to call it.
Oh boy.
I mean, you are on a boat there, but it looks like you said you said we came fishing, but I don't think it's. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like fishing. I mean, I don't know what to call it. Well, I mean, I can call it probably scooping.
It's called catching.
Well, yeah, you said we came catching, but it's not even catching. It's scooping.
Those whitefish smokes are amazing. I'm telling you, they are amazing.
Oh yeah, I know, because just this past Sunday I went to BJ's and I got smoked whitefish there.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I mean, I love it. I love it. I mean, of course, when you pull that fish, out of the smoker, and you smoke it just, a few hours ago. I mean, that of course, it's gonna be that's amazing. Of course, it's not that you buy it in a store that's been, fish has been, in the refrigerators, who knows for how long, weeks or maybe months.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was interesting, and this one also.
I just wish I had proper cameras for these videos. It would have been that much better yet.
Huh?
Yeah, and I see this guy there's a guy that you're fishing with. He's a Russian guy.
Actually, all three of them are Russians. They're immigrants to the country here.
Right, and yeah, I mean, as you can see, yeah, as I could see there, you've crossed into the dark side.
I smoked my head hard on that thing twice.
Yeah, and you start cursing in Russian.
You know, I've been with those guys too much. That's funny.
All right, so I mean, I've been. Let me just quickly look if there's anything. If anybody has any questions here. All right, Bass Camo said, oh, great February bass catch video. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean that was only one, but spoiler alert, I went fishing on Saturday, and it was like no other. I mean, I couldn't believe I couldn't believe it was mid-February. I mean, just these 2 days compared, it's just like night and day. All right, and I don't see. Oh, Peacock Pete says that he likes the applause. That's all he likes from this stream. So, at least thanks. At least you like that, because otherwise, you would just turn around and left. Thank you very much.
Oh wow.
You know what, Pete? I'm gonna pull you up here one of those days. So that's your warning. Be afraid. Be very afraid. All right.
Oh, dang.
What was there?
And he says, question, what is your most embarrassing moment while fishing?
Oh, he addressed it to you. That's why I'm missing all this stuff. All right. So why don't you answer?
Boy. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. Yeah. Maybe having like a massive pike in my hand, about to measure it, and accidentally dropping it overboard. That's pretty embarrassing. Good thing I wasn't videoing.
So it did happen, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Good thing there's no camera. Yeah. Because it probably wouldn't be PG friendly. Same with the walleye. I did that with the walleye once too. That I do actually have a little 20-second video somewhere from way back when. That was not good. But
all right.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, Pete. You're shaking. In my flip flops. He said he's shaking in my flip flops. All right. Yeah. So continue to that. So I have another video. This one was very interesting, and I would say a terrifying one.
Well,
so I let people
everyone. Welcome back.
to see this one.
Yeah.
It's Darren from Darren's Northern Life. Today is the final day of deer rifle season here in Manitoba.
So
I still have yet to have a buck get in front of my scope, at least in a place where I can shoot him. But
yeah, that was quite
anyways, it is about 10 to 7 in the morning. Shooting light starts at 7:38 this morning. I'm gonna go get in position and hope for the best. I'm gonna try a new spot today. Maybe this will do the trick. Stick around. Well, clock just finally ticked over. 2018 deer rifle season in Manitoba is officially over. I did end it with a bang. I'm gonna roll some footage here right away. I was standing just about 40 feet back, and all of a sudden I seen a deer jump out into a clearing over there, and all of a sudden I see on the other side of that deer, on the other side of the field, there's another hunter there. He had just walked up, and I seen him stop walking, seen him start aiming at the deer, and that's when I kind of got squirming around. I was worried if he's going to shoot in my direction. Sure enough, boom, I heard that bullet come right over my head. I'm hoping the GoPro picked it up, because that is, I'm going to say that is probably the most eerie sound you ever hear, because there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh man, I wish I'd had a better camera for that video.
not the way I wanted to end the season. But anyways, I'm gonna walk back to my vehicle, drive out, and I know where his vehicle is parked. I'm gonna see if I can get a license plate. I'd like to actually confront the guy, because if I could clearly see him, I know he can clearly see me. Let him know the error of his ways.
So and this is where all the action starts.
Oh my goodness, that bullet just came over my head. Sound like a hit though. Freaking idiot. Oh. Man, I wish there were some bigger trees here. Oh. This guy's gonna freaking kill me. He's shooting right towards me. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least there's some trees between us now. Idiot. That's exciting.
Oh boy.
Not much, self?
Not much. Taking pictures of the.
Oh, that was quite a. That was quite something.
Somebody shot at me. I got on videos. Literally, a bullet came flipping right over my head.
Two shots earlier, right?
Yeah.
Like around
Shot
4
at you.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Where
Somebody
were you?
walking down the edge of Hugins Field here.
Yeah, there
I
was
was-
a guy walking on the end of the trail here.
So I was on the far side. Somebody walked down this side here, and freaking bullet. I seen a deer came out, and I seen the guy walking. And sure enough, boom! You can. It's probably on video too. You can hear the bullet just.
Oh shit. Well, it wasn't us. We're over.
No, the first shot wasn't a hit because half a mile later it was still way up in the air. It sounded like a hit. I know it sure sounded like it.
It did ever. Yeah.
And I'm looking at these guys. They're just looking at each other like, you know, oh, it wasn't us, and but they look into each other and say, like,
Yeah. 'Cause
damn,
I make-
damn, what the hell did we do?
Yeah, I know it was them, but whatever. You know what? I kind of wondered
good
if
morning,
maybe I
everyone.
shouldn't put
Welcome
their
back.
put them in the video, but you know it's not really clear who you can see who they are. I mean, I do have a record of their license plate. I did take a picture of the license plate, and you know if they ever wanted to make trouble about it, it's like, well, guess what? But I never even bothered bringing like law enforcement into it, just because. I mean, I don't know how can I prove that it was them?
So yeah, they denied everything, but they kind of looking at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they were them doing this.
I just couldn't believe it. Like that deer was right between us, and I see the deer run out. Then literally like 5 seconds later, I see another guy walk out on the other fence. I was like, son of a gun, I hope he sees me. And he did. And I could see him through my. I should have been using binoculars. I could see him through my scope, and I could see him put his gun up, and I was like, and I kind of started squirming. I thought he'd see me. He still didn't. And he shot twice. Like, come on. Oh well.
Yeah.
And they were also trespassing. I know they didn't have permission. I had permission. I know the guys that own that land very well. I hunt with them all the time. I should have called Jag.
Yeah. Hi, Jim. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, everybody, for coming in here. And I saw the question. I don't know if you answered it from Lacey. She's asking, how old are you?
I am 25 years old. I will be 26 in April here, I guess. So,
A young bachelor.
Yes, sir.
All right, and just give me a little to see what's going on here. If anybody has any questions.
Yeah, for sure. Put in a question. I'm happy to answer.
Yeah, I mean, people, if you can ask questions. I mean, so far we've seen like 2 or 3. So go ahead and ask the questions. If you have any, of course.
I mean, I really like the format of this stream because in my regular YouTube videos on my live streams, I don't get a chance to talk about, you know, certain things so much. So it's awesome for people to get to know me better and vice versa if we can do this. So go for it.
All right, let's see. Let's see if people. Looks like now they're betting how old how old you are before you told them. All right. All right. So and yeah, while we at it, when I'm hunting and stuff. So I do have a few slides to show people, your hunting excursions.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Peacock Pete asking me what type of bird hearing on the background. Yeah, it's my African gray, and he's in completely different room, and the door is closed, and his voice just piercing the walls, and I cannot unless I soundproof the whole office here. So,
And
let's see.
this gun that you guys are seeing in the pictures, people that think that firearms are not legal in Canada or very strict. That's a fully legal gun, completely legal. Yeah. I do see a few questions there actually. Jesse the Doris says, "Do you play video games? If so, what games?" Well, Jesse, I know you're my brother, so you know what my thoughts are here, but maybe some people don't. I don't play video games. I've played with you a few times, but I used to play Xbox a little bit, but no, I don't have time for that. Sorry. And I see all these young kids that all they do is spend their time playing Fortnite. We got Crankbait Crisis, that young kid and his buddies are out there doing YouTube and making videos. That's the way to do it. That's something constructive, if you ask me, but my thoughts on it. And Jag, I will not be doing a cartwheel. Sorry. I'll probably throw my back out or something. This room is pretty small.
Yeah, I'm rolling still rolling your hunting pictures there.
There we go.
All right, so yep, we got through it. All right.
That goose hunt was.
All right, hold on one second.
That goose hunt was actually.
It was bait time and somebody calling me.
Hello. I think up the phone.
It's my mother-in-law.
Oh boy.
All right. Okay. And now
I want to get a hold of you.
Yeah, it's all. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on here. Anyhow. So there is a question from Jack Fishing. What's your favorite wild game to eat?
Oh, I never saw that. What is? Oh, boy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit hard to pick, but I would say deer meat. I mean, goose is awesome. Sandal crane is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to pick, but I have to say it's deer. Whitetail deer. If you do that right, it's just amazing.
So there you have it, deer.
Yeah.
What about venison?
That is deer. I think, right? We call that deer here.
Oh.
Elk and moose. I love that as well. I don't get to eat as much as possible, but you guys stick around because I'm going to be doing the draw. We have to draw for elk, and I'm going to be doing the draw and hopefully get an archery elk next August or September. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right, and I'm watching the. Trying to watch the chat here. People happy, people mingling.
Favorite pancake syrup? Obviously, it's maple syrup.
Oh, Pete is asking if there is a coyote season in Canada.
Not a coyote hunting season, I mean, if you're a licensed trapper, you can do that obviously during trapping seasons. Other than that, you just need to possess a big game hunting license. You don't have to tag the animal, but as far as I'm aware, there is no time of year that you can hunt them. You can hunt them whenever. There's a lot of them around. So true north angler. Do I like to eat minnows? Definitely not. But I will be eating a minnow here, hopefully in about the next, well, not hopefully, but in about the next week or so. I'll be eating that minnow on the live stream as I promised. So,
Oh, people beat me to
Yay.
it. I wanted to ask you. I mean, yeah, I've seen all those videos saying I'm gonna eat Mina when you were like, I don't know, 700 or even 500, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna eat Mina. I'm gonna eat Mina. It's like, okay, you're over 1,000. What happened to Mina?
I never thought that I would reach 1K by the end of February. So I was like, well, it's a pretty safe bet. Even then, I was reluctant, but yeah, people on YouTube are awesome. So now I gotta eat the freaking minnow.
Yeah, with the friends' help, they got you to 1,000 in what? In a month?
Yeah, I had over 400 subscribers there in 28 days. That was crazy. There's a few questions here. Weekend Warrior Outdoors, have you done much moose hunting? I have not done much moose hunting. I have, but I've never got a moose. I'm looking forward to doing it though. Maybe next fall. We'll see. And Yankee Craig, have I ever been chased by moose? No, I have not yet. That does not sound like fun though. What the heck? Rocky Mountain oysters, Jag? I have no idea what that is, but if they taste good, yeah, I would. And True North Angler, I have gotten chased by two-legged cougars, just so you're aware.
Well, that's a silly question. Yeah, I mean, obvious. All right. So there's a serious question from Precision Angling. Why do you fellow Canadians to the east speak French Canadian and to the rest of them speak English?
Well, I mean, it goes back like 200 years, but it's originally because the French were originally colonizing Canada, and then the British invaded, and there was war and whatever. So
and push them out.
Yeah. So for my part of it, French Canada, like the East, Quebec, we don't need them. But yeah, no, that's nobody else in Canada really speaks French that much, other than Quebec, and they're the big stickers about it. So they keep talking about leaving the country. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, it's like here. It's like here. Politicians wanted to leave the United States if Trump wins, but nobody left yet.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
I just talk.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
It's goat balls.
All right. So I do have some slideshows to show. So I mean, lately you went to UK.
Yep, that was fun.
But yeah, let's do. Before we get to that, there's some slideshow I still have to show you, of your fishing. Besides the scooping that you have done at that dam. So let's see. And on those also, I wanted to say in those early videos, you were cleanly shaved and everything.
Oh, I know, eh?
And it's like, and like it wasn't a Darren. I mean, it didn't look like Darren. I mean, you look much better with the beard and the mustache. And I'm not hitting, and I'm not hitting on you, for the record.
Good to know. You know what? The reason I got the beard was when I started doing YouTube seriously. I was like, you know what? I think it's gonna add more maturity and whatever else. So that's why I did it. So.
Yeah, when you get to 40, you would have to shave.
Yeah.
To look younger.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The amount of gray hairs I have in here already is ridiculous. So it's gonna start showing up on camera at some point. Oh, there we go. Kissing the sucker. That was funny. We have massive sucker runs in the ditches every spring. and there's no limit to how many you catch, so you can catch them and you can can them. They're really good for bear bait, all that sort of stuff. You just catch them with nets.
Mm.
Oh, that's a good picture. The one of the old one with me, the pipe. That picture's like 7 years old. Man, I was young back then. I was bald too. Forgot about that.
Yeah, there goes your earlier pictures.
Oh yeah, the white bass. Those white bass we have so many of them here in some of our waterways. You catch more of them than walleye. You catch like 40 or 50 white bass in an afternoon, or sorry, silver bass. They're a lot of fun though. You get pretty big ones.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, you catching tons of big fish there.
Yep, that's my brother-in-law Mark. Just figured to put that in there. That's in one of my videos. I fish with him a lot, especially in the summertime. And I set out a pickle rig, which is just 2 hooks on one rig, and I got 2 catfish. That was my first catfish I ever caught. So that was fun. Pretty cool.
And there is really early picture of you. I mean, you don't look like yourself.
No. A
Oh.
long time ago. I wish I could go back in time to that young guy and, smack him around and tell him a few things. I think we all wish that a little bit, though.
And some pictures, for some reason, just come upside down. I don't know why. Even though,
Yeah, I have that problem, too.
I mean, something in those in metadata of those pictures, for some reason, the computer flips them over. I don't know why, but well, anyhow, those are great pictures of you fishing.
Looking forward to some open water again. I'm telling you.
Jack cannot be. he said that I'm single, and I'm hating on your beard.
Oh, Jag, he's just trolling tonight.
Ah, Jag. Oh, guys, really having fun in there. Well, guys, if you're having fun, hit that thumbs up. I'll appreciate it. All right, and now let's get back to your trip to UK. So it looks like it was eventful and really good
yeah.
trip. So for how long you been there?
I was in the UK for 18 days, I believe it was.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
18 days. Yeah, I'm planning to go to on a Baltics tour.
I would love to go to the Baltics.
Yeah, this summer, but it's not gonna be that long though.
No.
But anyhow, I mean, the main reason I'm going there, I'm gonna go visit my father in St. Petersburg, Russia.
Okay.
So that was the main reason. Yeah, but let's talk about UK. So you went there. What was the trip? I mean, how it started? Where when you got there, where did you start?
Well, first of all, I was visiting my brother Josh. Josh, that George is in the chat here. I was visiting him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
They live in the UK, so yeah, he picked me up in London. He only lives, it's about a 5.5 hour drive, something like that. So he drove up, picked me out. It's a lot of driving in one day, but he brought me back home. I slept for like 12 hours, and then I literally the next morning I got him to drop me off on the coast, which he lives like a mile and a half from the coast. Dropped me off, and I did a 5 mile hike, probably something down along the coast, and got hundreds and hundreds of pictures and really good videos. So that was pretty awesome start to the trip, that's for sure.
So, and let me just throw a few pictures for people just to see, from your adventure there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have so many pictures, I'm not quite sure what to do with all of them, but I'm looking forward to slowly posting them as I need. far as I get to it. There you go. That's the World War II bunker. There's actually I found two of them. The one is the coast that you wrote it, but this one is still there. And actually, some people might have come into my live stream. I did a live stream from the bunker on the coast. That was pretty cool. Yeah. What a view. What a view. I don't know. I was kind of speechless looking at going up and hiking. I mean, those cliffs are high. You're pretty tired, but 400 or 500 feet tall in some places sometimes. I can't imagine what those soldiers must have felt like sitting in those bunkers on the edge of the sea there. That must have been quite something.
Yeah. I mean, those are bunkers, but still, if you get under the fire of artillery, I mean, they'll take them down easily.
Yeah. But I mean, they're just sitting there anticipating the Germans coming across. Like that was quite something.
Yeah. So those are interesting coast pictures there. And of course, you being in UK, you went fishing there.
Oh yes, I did. That was quite a trip. I'm telling you. Yeah, that was quite something. First of all, you're out in the ocean, and there's these massive rolling waves. Like you got to be careful. I got lucky; I wasn't seasick, but yeah, I hooked onto some really cool fish, especially that one was just massive. The lane cod. That was the hardest fight I've ever had.
Yeah, so I'm just turning on some of your fishing pictures there.
There we go. Yeah. You see my brother there. He's just actually a little. I think it's called a dog shark or a cat shark. I don't know, some crazy thing like that. That was quite something though. And squid. Yeah, we caught squid. I have not posted that video yet, so that's the part 2 of my UK fishing video. It's gonna be coming out. I'm gonna try and get out here in the next near future. I got so many videos yet that I haven't actually dealt with, so I'm trying to do it as I get to it.
Yeah. And yeah, I was trying to put all this together, but looks like UK. Hold on one second. I'm gonna run because I think I'm missing tons of picture here.
Okay.
Because I had to quickly put it together and.
Well, one thing I can say while you're doing that is, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up for Fishy Angler here, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do it.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Just hit the thumbs up. I'll really appreciate that. And in a second, now it looks like now it's loading. Because this is kind of thing, if you add some pictures, if you add a folder with the pictures to the studio, to OBS Studio, it kind of grabs what's in there at that time, and if you add more later, it just ignores them. So that's why I was looking. It's like it's not much, but Peacock Pete, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Good night.
See you, Peacock. Been fun. Oh, there you go.
So here they are. There are more of your adventurous pictures.
I figured I might as well build a little stone structure. And that, guys, is Port Leven, the town of Port Leven. Incredibly beautiful town. It's actually my brother lives quite close. And then there's Wales. I don't know why the computer figures out to flip those pictures, but that is Wales. Me and my brother Josh, we did a trip up there. I know the camera kind of lowers the mountains a bit, but they're high. They're, I don't know, probably 1,000 feet tall, maybe more. It's a lot of fun going up there. All right. See you, Josh and Fat Man. Oh, and Stonehenge. Yes, I forgot about that picture.
Yeah,
That
thanks,
was the
Josh.
closest I got to Stonehenge. We were gonna actually stop and try and walk in there, but it was so many people there, we just didn't bother.
Yeah, and those are the ways we were talking about.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of these pictures, I don't know what to do with them. I got so many good pictures, but I'm not really a photographer, so I don't. And even my Instagram, I can't post 1,000 pictures to Instagram. Yet some of the pictures I think are good enough. I could probably sell them. Like I didn't actually put all of them in here because I didn't want to release them. So I don't know if anybody has any ideas of what I should do with pictures or how I can get them out there. Let me know. Be very much appreciated. Yeah, that coast is absolutely beautiful. And if you go there in the summertime, the coloring is even more beautiful. But it's pretty rugged country.
Yeah, and with the pictures, before it was like, where are you gonna pick these pictures? I mean, first of all, yeah, it was on the paper. Then a digital thing came in, so everybody, oh, all right, I'm gonna put it on a disc and everything. And of course, those discs don't last, especially those recordable discs. Consumer discs, they don't last long anyway. And now
Yeah,
people,
exactly.
okay, everybody's like, okay, I'm gonna put it on a hard drive and I'm gonna keep it forever. And the hard drives break too. So now
Yeah,
it's a bit better solution for that, to get solid state drive. But then again, they're not forever either.
no, no.
I mean, if you're not gonna be
Eventually, it
writing too much, maybe it will last long. But otherwise, even though it's a gazillion numbers of times you can read and write from a solid state disk,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
still
that's
it's
true.
still not forever.
Yeah, and Yankee Cranks, I might actually start visiting them. I mean, these pictures are all in like super high definition, so I got a feeling they'll be interested. Oh, Jay, that was pretty cool. They had wild ponies up on their fence. Like they can't get into certain areas, but there's wild ponies up on top of the cliff. That was pretty awesome. Apparently, they're native to the area as well.
All right, welcome back, Jack.
Yep, welcome back. It's hard to tell with these pictures. The cameras don't do it justice. But I mean, those cliff faces are several hundred feet high. Like it's just quite some. I'm looking forward to going back. I'm hoping to go back again this summer. I know my brother Josh is talking moving back to Canada in the fall, but I think I'll go back there in the summer.
Yeah, it is
Beautiful,
beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah,
and I want to get into Europe at some point. Get properly into Europe.
yeah. All right. So, anything else? Any interesting stories that you can tell us? I mean,
Uh,
either when you were there or maybe just in general.
well, I don't know if anybody. I'm sure a lot of people in here did catch my live stream. I got delayed like I don't know, was it 9 or 10 hours in two different airports on the way back. So that was an interesting trip back. When I was in I haven't mentioned, you guys don't know about this one. When I was in the UK as well, my sister-in-law, she works on a dairy farm there, and she had talked to her boss, that her brother-in-law does hunting and whatever else. And he's like, well, get him to come over here and he can shoot a bunch of pigeons for me. So he had a shotgun that I could use, and also my brother's father-in-law, he had a 22 air rifle. So I got both of those, and I went in the farm and I cleaned up on those pigeons. There's going to be a video coming out as well. I got a feeling I'm going to get some hate from certain animal people, but it had to be done. There's just hundreds of them on the farm. I think I shot what was it, 43 or something like that I was able to catch. The rest of them, sometimes they would fly, or they would get lost and I couldn't grab them. But that was an interesting experience. I never expected to be shooting a shotgun in the UK.
Nah. Yeah, that's tough over there now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very tough. Yeah. I did not even. This is embarrassing, but I did not actually even get to go swimming in the ocean. I wanted to go surfing. It just did not work out to go get to. I've never surfed, so I wanted to get some lessons. It just didn't work out while I was there. And with the water being cold and everything, I didn't bother with the wet. Getting by in the wetsuit or anything like that. I think the water was like 10 degrees Celsius, so pretty chilly. And I literally dove down through the remains of a sunken German World War II submarine. So I'm hoping to get that video in the next while as well. I was so excited when I found it. But yeah, and I don't know if anybody in here in the chat. Most of the people are probably from warmer climates, but people that are from colder climates, I'm hoping to make a few more snowmobiling videos. I've made a few. It's somewhat difficult to do snowmobiling videos, but at the same time, I think some people enjoy watching. It might be a little bit foreign to them. So yeah, and I did another video you guys will be seeing very soon. Is I did a collaboration with the Great Beard. I'm guessing a lot of you guys know of his channel. He's a local Manitoba guy. It's the only other YouTuber that I know from Manitoba. So look forward to that one as well.
All right. Yeah. It would be interesting to see. So. All right. I mean, but your UK trip, kind of, you just ran through it and said, okay, I went there, I went here, blah blah blah. But is there some kind of interesting stories happen over there?
Let me see.
I mean, I know you've been excited, catching that huge fish when you were fishing on a boat.
Yeah, that was quite something. It's winter time, so it's a bad time of year for fishing in the ocean in the UK or off the coast of the UK. But I think I contacted 9 different charter boats. Most of them didn't even get back to me. One of them got back to me. He's like, I wouldn't even bother taking you out in the winter time because the fishing is so poor. He didn't want to get a bad reputation. And finally, this one guy got back to me. He was going to give me a deal and everything. And he took us out there. And when I caught that big old ling cod, he was so surprised. He's like, I can't believe you caught that thing. And he's like trying to catch himself. And nobody else could. So we didn't get it. It's literally he was surprised we even caught a proper amount of fish. But that was quite something. We hooked onto that fish in 120 feet deep of water. And it was almost a 52-inch, just under 52-inch fish, and he estimated the weight at 32 pounds. So that fish, the way it swam, just head shakes, and it would just grab the rod and it would just go down. 10-foot rod, and it just bent like that. That was the craziest fish fight in my life I've ever had. But that was a great experience, and I'm hoping if I go back again in the summertime, I'm hoping to get out there. Apparently, it's much better fishing in the summertime. Maybe I can even catch a blue shark, which is something they do there. So.
Yeah, I mean, I saw when you were pulling that one. Yeah, that rod. I mean, I mentioned in a comment there. Yeah, you have to have some crotch rod holder because that thing, it was really digging into it.
It was hurting. I'm telling you, that was hurting. that was a little painful. I don't know why he didn't gear me up. I'm guessing he has all that gearing. I don't know. I think he literally didn't think we were going to catch any decent fish. But yeah, that was quite something.
All right, that was cool. And anything you've seen or maybe interesting when you were traveling there, besides fishing and pigeon hunting?
Well, we did mostly stick around. One thing I got to say about UK, I guess you guys know what I'm going to say is, but if you ever do go there, eat the fish and chips. I ate a lot of fish and chips, and other fish while I was there as well. To be honest, that's almost worth going to the UK just for that. Their seafood there is amazing, and also just driving through the countryside. It's unlike, well, at least where I am. It's so unlike our country. Obviously, the hardest thing to get used to is driving on the other side of the road. Good thing I had my brother Josh to drive me around. He's gotten pretty good at driving there. But they'd all do 70 miles an hour on these tiny little roads that literally two vehicles. If you meet another vehicle, you have to like back up and yield into these little areas that they have made for them to get past you. And they drive 70 miles an hour, and it's all curbs and stone fences. It's an experience, especially in Cornwall, which is a certain region.
So, but you didn't even try to drive?
Not this time. The first time I was there, so last February I was there for my brother's wedding. I did rent a car that time, and it scares the crap out of you driving on those roads. To be right honest, you drive very slowly.
Yeah, I mean, I tried that kind of driving in Bermuda. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in Bermuda, I mean, they also have left side driving, but of course, you know, you cannot rent a car there or anything. All you can get is a scooter, a little motor scooter, and you just, you know, cruise around on the island, which is cool too.
Yeah, that would be fun actually.
Yeah, it is fun. I mean, and you can get anywhere you want on that thing. So yeah. All right. So that was really interesting. Interview, interesting conversation. I really appreciated you agreed to come to the show, and
it was my pleasure.
And show a bit more a personality beyond the videos on YouTube and stuff. So I mean, every guest that come in, kind of, you know, I mean, even with those that either I interact more or didn't interact a lot. I mean, it's really interesting to get to know people on a personal level like this. And it's like after the show, you know, and we're meeting on YouTube and all that stuff, it's kind of completely different relationship. So
yeah, you know what, this YouTube, since I started doing YouTube, honestly I appreciate it so much more. I've gotten to know so many great people like yourself, Jag Fishing, G Money, Weekend Warrior, I don't know, the Yankee Crank. The list just goes on. And on that note, I know this is a bit of a spoiler, so I won't say much, but it sounds like in May I'm going to be doing a road trip down to the eastern part of Canada, and then from there across the eastern part of the States, and I'm going to be meeting up with some great YouTube channels, doing collaboration videos with them. You guys, you know, we'll hear more details about that coming up soon. But, you know, I'm looking forward to meeting all these great people and doing great things. And, you know, who knows, maybe we'll even meet up with you.
Yeah, we have several people here in Delaware. So, I mean, it's really worth it, you know, to come in, because it's not just one person that you're going to be meeting here. So,
yeah.
And we may do the whole thing kind of, you know, one get together for everybody at one time and just make that huge collaboration.
That would be cool. That'd be cool. And Yank Your Cranks, the question about Dunkin' Donuts, Tim Hortons is definitely better. And Jag, I've never worn hot pink in my life, so you watch it, buddy. I heard you do though.
Water and ice outdoors. Thank you very much for warm words. Yeah, I thought it's gonna be a good idea. So I mean, so far it's been great, but it's even great, you know, even for us and for me and for you probably, you know, kind of get together and get more information, more personal, and connect on the personal level with those interviews.
And that's what I said, you know, at the beginning of the interview is, you know, it's really nice to get on a format like this where somebody else can, you know, maybe get some of these things out of me that I wouldn't normally talk about in my YouTube channel. You wouldn't even think about talking about. You know, I think with YouTube, it's awesome if you can get to know the people that are behind the channel, behind the videos. It adds more perspective to it. But if you ask me, it makes it more enjoyable. Like G Money Strong Outdoors or Jag Fishing for that, you know, guys like that. If you learn a little bit more about their background and what they do, it's like, well, you know, I don't know. It makes everything more enjoyable to me, and you start counting people as friends, right? So.
Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, you become acquaintances, and after interaction, you know, it kind of turns into friendship.
Yep.
Even
That's
though
awesome.
even the virtual, but you'll be traveling down the coast, so it will be more
Absolutely.
personal. More personal.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming to the
Thank you.
show, and thank you, Darren, for agreeing to meet
It
here.
was my pleasure.
And
Anytime.
guys, so this show every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The next one will be interesting. Jack Fishing will be in a hot seat next time.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that one. That should
So
be good.
don't miss it, guys. So yeah, when I put it out, so just hit that reminder button so you wouldn't miss that one. So there's gonna be a lot of Yingling pouring over, and so it's gonna be fun.
We gotta start sending like a barrage of letters to Yingling, telling them to sponsor Jag, or at least send them a care package. I bet you they would do. We have to
Yeah,
do
we
it.
just have to invite to our live stream, and call Jack Fishing, and that will be the end of it.
Yeah.
And it will seal the deal. Weekend word outdoors. Thank you for the good words. Really appreciate it. So, all right, guys. I'll see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. and I'll see you with Jack Fishing in the studio. And now we can just go and rate somebody. And who is up right now? Ken's Vlogs is on right now.
He's still going strong. Awesome.
Yeah, he's still going strong. He's doing pretty good. Yeah, he has 14 people in there. So guys, let's just raid Ken's Vlogs, and we'll do the hashtag Fishy Angler Raid. All right, guys.
Awesome.
All right, I'll
You're
see you
posting
all
that
there,
in
and
the chat as
yeah,
well?
I'm gonna be following you there. So thank you very much, Darren. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. And let's raid Ken's Vlogs, and I'll see you next Tuesday.
Have a great night, everyone.
Have a good evening, everybody. Bye bye.